On the debate tonight, Arun Bhatia, former IAS officer, leans towards the AAP, Pavan Verma of the JDU, Sudhindra Bhadoria of the BSP, Gaurav Bhatia of the SP, Rahul Narwekar of the NCP, Padma, senior journalist, Ratan, Sharda and GVL Narsimha. Let's open up the debate. What does all this achieve, Rahul Narwekar? These constant photo ops, what do they achieve? Photo ops are like aerial surveys. They are merely and totally symbolic. Like you don't achieve anything by watching a flood from 40,000 feet up in the air. You achieve nothing with nothing gets done. It's merely symbolic. It serves the purpose of having a leader to be seen doing something instead of actually delivering something on the ground, like Praful Patel landed up there today. I mean, how long is Praful Patel going to be there on the ground? It's just a race, you know that, Rahul Narwekar. No, it's got nothing to do with delivery, with action and with results. You know that. Tell me, how long will Praful Patel spend there? What will he do after the after the photograph gets taken? What is he going to do?
We've heard you. Will you have the courtesy of keeping quiet for some time now?
No, it's a question to you, so it's focused enough for you to reply. Go ahead.
Exactly, I've heard your question.
Don't be upset at my question.
Give me an opportunity to answer. Arnab, I am not only appalled at the stand you have taken, I am deeply hurt by the stand you have taken. It is unbelievable that a senior journalist like you has stooped down to the level of politicizing this event, which is absolutely disheartening. Please understand.
Rahul Narwekar, my question to you is, how long will Praful Patel spend on the ground? Can you answer my question? How long will Praful Patel spend in Una? How long will he spend there? Can you tell me what work will he do on the ground? You tell me what work he will do on the ground. How am I politicizing it? Exactly. You're politicizing it. How long will Praful Patel stay on the ground? What work will he do? He's gone for a photograph, we know that.
Mr. Arnab Goswami, yes. The plight is, if a public representative visits a site which has been like this,
what?
He is criticized for going there. If he doesn't go there, he is criticized for being insensitive.
No, the criticism. No. Okay, the debate is open. Padma is coming into the debate.
Debate on national television.
No. You're not getting the point.
The fact remains that a public representative is duty bound. To be by the side of the family.
Please, Rahul, a public representative has been duty-bound to improve the lots of the Dalits, the scheduled castes, and all these people whom they drop in on. The public servant is duty-bound to have done that in the last 70 years. The truth is, you've done nothing. You are indulging in Dalit tourism, scheduled caste tourism, earthquake tourism, nothing. On the contrary, all you're doing is creating more chaos. First of all, you're right with your triple Z commando units. You clog small towns with your presence. You cause a nuisance for people who live there. And all you do is go there for the photo opportunity. This is purely opportunistic political tourism.
One second. Before Gaurav comes in, he wants to come in. I want to take on Rahul Narwekar right at the start, because I am appalled, Rahul Narwekar, at the kind of response that you made to my very pertinent question. I know that Praful Patel said that as a public representative, when the entire state is on fire and a sense of distrust prevails, it becomes our responsibility to console the entire family members and make them feel we are there with them at their time of difficulty. Fantastic, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant in terms of articulation. May I ask you, Rahul Narwekar, and I want a focused reply from you, and may I also assure you that a reply to me at a personal level will not get a response, so let's focus on the facts instead. A Dalit Sarpanch in the Nanegaon village of Jalna was beaten to death by dominant caste members when you were in power in Maharashtra over a local matter. Did you apologize when they happened? Did Praful Patel go there? How many photo ops happened then? A 48-year-old Dalit man in 2014 was set on fire by a group of upper caste members. Now you'll stop me. Now you'll stop me. I knew you'd stop me. I knew you'd stop me. I knew you'd stop me. I intuitively knew you'd stop me.
The people who are involved have been tried and have been booked.
Rahul, listen.
That is what a responsible government is required to do.
Rahul, a minute. Rahul, may I request a minute? May I request a minute? May I request a minute from you? Is that too much that I'm asking, Rahul? Can I make the point to you? Because if you were not to interrupt me, I would make my point. You would be cornered or you would reply. There were two options to you. Now I'll ask the question. Rahul Narwekar, I want to know how many NCP leaders, Sharad Pawar, Ajit Pawar, Rahul Narwekar, or for that matter, Praful Patel did a photo op when a 48-year-old Dalit man in 2014 was set on fire by upper caste people in Gaudia over a land dispute. This happened in Maharashtra. I want to know, did you go there for a photo op, and why didn't you go for a photo op? Why were you not a public representative then? Did you not feel sensitive at that point of time? Did you want to express solidarity with the family members at that point of time? Did you not want to tell them that you were there with them at the time of difficulty at that point of time? Or is the answer that it was just not politically convenient for you, Rahul? It was not politically, it was not a nice photo op then.
Exactly.
Right? So Arnab, it's photo op politics, Rahul, accept it. Yeah.
Arnab, NCP learned, and Arnab, are you done? Do you want me to answer?
You want more time to think of your reply.
Unfortunately for you, the NCP leaders don't work on the rooster duty which is set by Arnab Goswami. Every leader
has his
responsibilities. At that point of time,
he was busy.
Also NCP leaders
have
gone to the site.
Who went?
Number two.
Who went?
Incidents which you have.
Who went to the site? Who went to the site, Rahul Narwekar?
The incidents which you have been talking about have been clearly dealt with by the government of the day.
Oh no, sir, absolutely not.
The
debate is open. Arun Bhatia is on the debate. I think the debate is live. Sir, the debate is live. Sir, the debate is live. Sir, the debate is live. Rahul Narwekar, 1 minute. Rahul Narwekar, I can give you example after example after example tonight.
Use our debate.
Yeah. I can give you example after example.
Arnab,
I can demonstrate to you with facts and statistics that what you're doing is opportunistic photo op politics. Yes, please, Gaurav Bhatia, go ahead. Go ahead.
Arnab, you are right when you say that be it Rahul Gandhi or any other leader, they are rushing now, and this is photo op politics, because we all know that Kalavati that Mr. Rahul Gandhi visited is as poor as she was and as helpless as she was, and nothing changed in her life. So with the Dadri farmers, the cause was taken up by Mr. Rahul Gandhi and left midway. But I would say it is even more deplorable, Arnab, that the Chief Minister of the state, who is duty bound under the constitution, Anandi Ben, should have visited the victims immediately. I ask the BJP spokesperson,
GVL.
What was the Chief Minister doing for 9 days? Should the Chief Minister not be visiting the victims? And we should also not forget Mr. Khattar from Haryana. He is the Chief Minister of the state, but he did not care to even say a word for 9 days when the poor victim was suffering and she was raped twice. I think that is the larger question, and it is most unfortunate that these chief ministers,
I think you are talking about sensitivity. A party like Samajwadi Party, you rank UP is the worst offender. You are the worst offender on Dalit. You are running a lawless state.
You have to answer. Where is Anandi Ben? Why did the Chief Minister not go there to share the grief and pain of the family members and the victims? Why did Mr. Khattar not speak for 9 days? Was he not in charge of the state? Or was he?
I think you have no moral right to talk about sensitivity.
Consulting the RSS as to what
a party whose leader Mulayam Singh Yadav talks about rape.
Gaurav, 1 second. Gaurav, 1 minute. Gaurav, you want to reply to your question? You're going to have to stop speaking when he's speaking. 1 minute. Just a minute. Both of you take a break. You don't speak over each other. Gaurav, listen. Gaurav, you ask a very pertinent question, but unfortunately you will not get a reply, and I'll tell you why if you just hear me. See, Gaurav, when you make a point, it's very good. You made your point. Now I request you, listen to the reply. Listen to the reply, then we'll see whether GVL has an answer to you. Otherwise, if you keep speaking in the din, he's going to get away. I think your question is spot on, because I think GVL, listen. Rahul Gandhi, what does he do? He sleeps in Parliament yesterday. He gets in on a plane. I don't know whether it's a private plane or a commercial plane. He wakes up, he goes, makes a 3-minute speech, has a cup of tea, nice pictures taken, and he comes back. It's all right. That's Rahul Gandhi's style of operation. You can call it a photo op. I called it. Yeah. Now one second. Now that's tragedy tourism. I'm asking you, if Anandi Ben Patel, your chief minister, had gone, not after 9 days, but after 9 hours, or maybe 1 day, it would not be called tragedy tourism because it's a responsibility to go there. If Rahul Gandhi goes, it's a photo op. Please give a direct reply to Gaurav Bhatia tonight and to the entire country, GVL Narsimha Rao. Why did Anandiben Patel not visit the area for 9 days after such a horrific incident took place? Was she sleeping? Was she awake? Was she running the government at that time? What was going on?
You have to allow me to answer.
Yeah, where was she?
Your question was clear.
Yeah.
I think the government...
No, I must follow up that question. 1 minute. GVL, I want to follow up the question. I want to follow up the question.
By the government. I think it's only, tell me any other instance like this.
I'll give you
any other incident where swift action was taken,
I'll give you
where people were arrested. So the situation until 2 days ago, there were disturbances in the area. Chief Minister could not have gone there when there was a lawlessness. When there was a problem, she could not go and create a greater problem. Her duty was to bring the state, her duty was to bring the region under control. Which is what she did quite
wrong.
Quite
Can I ask him another question then?
Counter question.
Can I ask him another question?
Yeah, you may. 1 second.
Acting in the situation,
yeah,
giving relief.
No, Sudhindra Bhadoria is asking a counter. The BJP in the middle. 1 second. Gentlemen, 1 second. I see at a point of time in the debate when it is clear to experienced debaters here like Rahul Narwekar, Gaurav Bhatia and Sudhindra Bhadoria, and Pavan Verma hasn't even come in, neither has Ratan, Sharda and neither has Arun Bhatia, but they are sensing a moment of weakness. That they are 1 second, Mr. Bhadoria, 1 minute. Mr. Bhadoria, you know what's happening here. You are all sensing a moment of weakness in the argument of GVL Narsimha Rao and you want to come with counter questions. However, Rahul Narwekar, Rahul, who's asking the counter?
Gujarat has the best record.
Rahul is asking a counter. Okay. Rahul is asking a counter. Rahul and GVL, please. Rahul and GVL.
They are the worst offenders.
GVL,
they can't get away like
counter. Second counter on the Newshour debate.
Narsimha Rao.
UP and Bihar are the worst offenders. Gujarat has the best record.
Swift action of Bharatiya Janata Party government. Let me tell him about an incident which happened in Maharashtra last week. A girl was brutally raped and murdered. Her entire body was cut into pieces and thrown all over. What did the government of Maharashtra do? The FIR...
Your record in Maharashtra, I think, do not cover... You have not covered yourself with glory.
When the family...
I think your record was one of the most abysmal records in the country. Rahul Narwekar, do not try and preach us. Neither you, nor Samajwadi Party, nor JDU have never, none of you have covered yourselves with glory. You are the worst offenders. Gujarat has the best record.
You have to
Gujarat has the best record. Tell me any other state where swift action has been taken. Where number of people, more than a dozen people have been booked. 16 people have been booked.
A question goes tonight. A question goes tonight from me as I take the debate forward.
Have you done this in any particular state?
GVL, Pavan Verma and Sudhindra Bhadoria
is the worst offender. Gaurav Bhatia cannot claim to be having a great record.
If you allow me.
Sudhindra Bhadoria and GVL don't speak over each other, gentlemen. I'm making a request a second time.
You have to answer for your inaction or action. You can't speak about other governments. GVL Narsimha Rao, first fundamental principle.
Why not?
Start taking responsibility of governance.
Do not preach us.
Otherwise,
do not try and take high moral ground. You are a party that is running Gundaraj. You are running a Gundaraj in Uttar Pradesh and you want to give us lessons.
You are very ashamed of...
What does your Netaji say about rape? What does Mulayam Singh Yadav say about rape?
They should have visited...
He condones rape.
But they did not.
I think have some shame, Gaurav Bhatia.
Situation right now.
Have some shame.
And stop
you belong to a party. You belong to a party that's giving a lawlessness in Uttar Pradesh.
And we will ask you loud and clear. Why didn't she visit on the...
Anandiben Patel has done remarkable work. She has shown the sensitivity. She has acted in the case with great alacrity.
And second,
Pavan Verma and Sudhindra Bhadoria will now debate with GVL. May I have them on the screen, please? And gentlemen, I request you, just to be fair to every participant on the program this evening, GVL, Sudhindra Bhadoria and Pavan Verma must come into the debate and they are debating with GVL Narsimha Rao. I have one simple point to make before I hand it over to you, Sudhindra Bhadoria. I also know of another BJP. There is one BJP I am listening today, Pavan Verma. You and I are listening to one BJP today which does not do photo op. tourism. They say that Anandiben is very busy. She's done great work. Whatever excuse they've given for her not visiting as chief minister to an area when a horrific incident like this has happened. I know of another BJP also, GVL. And that BJP has a person called Sangeet Som. And that BJP MLA Sangeet Som rushes to Dadri. Immediately after Akhlaq's killing, he does not wait for 9 days. He goes there and he makes the most provocative comments. Then your leaders are there. When you want to spark a communal situation. I know of another BJP, after the Kairana incident happened, you talk about an exodus and your leader Hukum Singh says Hindus are fleeing the area. Why are you there in Kairana and not in Una? Why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there in Dadri and not in Una?
Arnab, do you
This is between Sudhindra Bhadoria, GVL and Pavan Verma.
This refers to UP. I have a right to come into the debate.
To run the administration.
Don't give excuses, sir.
I have a right to come into the debate.
Mr. Bhadoria, please.
Is to take corrective action.
GVL, listen to others.
Not to simply rush to a place.
GVL, you're being cornered tonight. There are people from all sides cornering you. BSP on the one side, JDU on the other. And they will ask you questions now.
You cannot have 10 people pouncing on me. It's not fair. It's not fair on your part.
One second.
It's not fair on your part. You have 10 people pouncing on one of me. You can't have a fair debate.
No, 1 sec. Just listen to the questions and there's Ratan Sharda also on my side. Go on.
Your government in Gujarat, which is there in power, BJP government, the Prime Minister tweets and puts everything on the Facebook, but he has no time. Dalits are being whipped with their naked back.
Do you want to run his Facebook page?
Women are being raped, their hands being chopped off, their feet being chopped off in Maharashtra where you are.
That's happening in your backyard.
No time
protect women, protect Dalits in Uttar Pradesh.
In Haryana, there is a
you have no knowledge of what's happening in Gujarat.
There again a rape. And
you have no knowledge of what happens in Gujarat.
And let
Gujarat has the best record.
You can shout at the top of your voice.
I'm saying it on the basis of crime records.
But the people of the country know your mindset. Your mindset is anti-Dalit, anti-poor, anti-OBC.
What nonsense!
Anti-women.
What nonsense! When Mayawati was the chief minister, Dalit atrocities happened in Uttar Pradesh.
Pavan Verma, please. Pavan Verma is on the debate. Pavan Verma is live now on the left side. Pavan Verma and GVL, please. Only them on the screen. May I please? Pavan Verma may also make a point to enter the debate. There are two debates at hand, Pavan Verma. On photo ops and Dalits, you can take on either. Go ahead, Pavan Verma.
Thank you very much, Arnab. I've been waiting patiently, so I'll just ask for a minute. Arnab, your point is valid. That if political leaders, as Padma put it, do only political tourism without trying to contribute anything further, it's condemnable or it's certainly not constructive. But I do feel that in an incident which has created national outrage, where Dalit people have been paraded, flogged, stripped, and literally bound onto an SUV and dragged, and 7 of them have tried to commit suicide. 1 of them has died. It's caused a national outrage.
Right.
If in democratic politics, political leaders don't believe it essential to visit them,
do they actually
hear their version, reassure them? No, I'll just take. You can ask me the counter questions.
Can I ask?
No, you hear him. GVL, let him complete. GVL, let him complete. GVL, let him complete, yeah. GVL, please let him complete. GVL, let him complete. Let him complete. GVL, let him complete. GVL, let him complete. GVL, Narsimha Rao, let him complete. Let him complete. I'm saying let him complete. Yeah, let him complete.
Secondly, sir.
But you can't give him a free.
Let him complete. He allowed you for half an hour. How can you say I'm giving him a free hand? How can you? He just started after half an hour. How are you saying he's getting a free hand? GVL, please, yeah. Just hear him, no? Hear him. You've been speaking for 25 minutes. He hasn't spoken once.
You have 10 people pouncing on you.
GVL, nobody's pouncing on you. Hear the other side. GVL, listen. GVL, listen. He is speaking now. He's opening his innings on the Newshour debate. I think it's fair. We have to listen.
They're all lying. Lying blatantly.
You counter him when your turn comes. GVL, 1 minute.
You can counter me after I finish. Don't you have any democratic sense?
Go on, Pavan Verma, go on.
Second point, Second point I'm saying,
Yeah, you have
just
great
a day
sense.
or two after that, there was an outrageous statement by the Vice President of the BJP in UP. The two incidents combined, I really thought, Arnab, that your program today would be why this deafening silence on the part of the Prime Minister. This incident happened in Gujarat, of which he has been Chief Minister 3 times. He has neither made a tweet, nor spoken in Parliament, nor issued a statement,
I
nor
will
done it
counter
from
this,
the whole
Arnab.
of the country. Okay, I will finish. And I'll just make this point.
Yeah.
On the question of Anandiben Patel, I believe the question is valid. A chief minister in a state which has had this incident does not take 9 days to visit. And last point I say, the BJP has been very critical of photo ops. Arnab, recall the date November 27, 2008. The operations were still on against the terrorists in Mumbai. The security forces were fighting them. The terrorists have still not been eliminated.
I know you want to go back 50 years ago. I want to ask you, did you expel Ali Anwar Ansari? Why did you not expel your MP Ansari? He made very derogatory comments against the women minister. Have you expelled Ali Anwar Ansari? You have no moral right. Keep quiet. And what did Sharad Yadav say about South Indian women? It was discussed on the Newshour. Did you expel Sharad Yadav?
He came to Mumbai, sir.
Why does he continue to be a party
press
president?
Conference.
I think you have no bloody right to speak on these issues because you must first expel Ansari, first expel Ali Anwar Ansari, then you speak on these issues. You have no moral right.
Forces fighting terror.
Can we have
the BJP criticizes photo ops. And
why did you not expel? Why did you not even admonish? Why was Nitish Kumar silent? Did Nitish Kumar speak about it? Did Nitish Kumar speak about it?
Answer my question.
Why has he gone silent?
Mr. Pavan Verma, may I
Why did he not chastise? Why did he not admonish Sharad
Please
Yadav?
answer the questions. But
He said this on the floor of the House. Sharad Yadav talked
Who said it on the floor of the House? Rajnath Singh spoke.
On the floor of Parliament.
May I
No, watch out.
Rajnath Singh spoke. What kind of issue are you
He
discussing? We can
insulted
discuss
women
that
from South
separately.
India.
Please talk of the
What
issue.
discuss separately? I want an answer.
How long can you
You are
deflect?
expecting a statement from the Prime Minister. I am asking, where has Nitish Kumar gone missing? Why is he silent?
He has issued
Why
a
has he gone
statement.
deaf?
He has issued
Why
a
does he
statement.
not speak?
Have you not read? Don't you ever read? He may not have gone to Gujarat. He has issued a statement immediately condemning the incident.
Not
But
on
what about
this,
the Prime Minister
on
of this
Sharad
country?
Yadav, on Ali Anwar Ansari.
Are you discussing that
We
or
don't
this?
need
What
your
kind of
statements about
deflection is
every
this?
other state.
Narsimha, why don't you discuss Fiji now?
No,
we are
what kind of
discussing
leaders
what
do you
happened
have
in
in your
Gujarat and
party?
the issue before you.
What kind of sensitivity you have?
What kind of deflection is this?
No, you
Why
are
is
talking
Prime
about
Minister
great
not spoken?
morality. I want to show a mirror to you.
Not morality,
You belong to a
responsibility.
party that is
The oath to the
anti-women,
Constitution.
that is anti-Dalit, that is anti any human rights.
You're not in a serious debate. You don't want to answer questions. It's all right. You want to deflect the issue
Ali
more.
Anwar Ansari.
But then
Pavan Verma, watch it. Making a late entry into the debate at 9:27 p.m. One second. Making a late entry into the debate at 9:27 p.m. Waiting for 20 minutes into the debate. Pavan Verma refocuses the debate on the issue of photo op politics and throws the ball back into the BJP court, saying, if Rahul Gandhi is doing photo op politics, have you not done photo op politics in the past? And I'm only asking you, GVL, I have not got a reply yet to the very focused question that I asked you about why Sangeet.
The Chief Minister, her main priority was to maintain law and order. After the situation came under control, she went and visited the families. It's not the first priority to go there.
They even reward correct things. GVL, Sangeet Som is not from Dadri. They reward them.
When
I will take
No, the question goes.
Let me please intervene. Let me tell you, all these worthies sitting here All these parties are ruling some state or the other. All the states have atrocities on Dalits, which is highly embarrassing and shameful. I have gone through the list of attacks. I noted 21 attacks from the. Listen, please, Bhadoria. Let us make some serious business. Let us have serious debate. On the 21 attacks on Dalits, they are in all the states. They are right from Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, everywhere. So this is a problem with Indian society. Will you not agree that we have to attack the problem of the Indian society, the Hindu society, where we are fighting on caste, we are always on the attack on lower caste, or whether it's from Rajput to OBC or OBC to Harijan. This disease of Hindu society has to be fought. You cannot play this tutu meme on the TV. We should be embarrassed. All the states.
Okay, he's asking counter. Ratan Sharda, wait.
That normalcy returns.
Wait, 1
by
minute.
waiting for 9 days. Did she not add fuel to fire?
I am saying
let us listen to
you are equally responsible for neglect of Dalits.
Ratan
Sharda,
wait a while.
All the ruling states.
Wait a while. Listen to each other.
Should not just keep on blaming somebody or the other.
Listen to what.
You will fall in the same place tomorrow.
Okay, one second. You stop. Gaurav Bhatia, yes.
Gaurav, stop playing advocate.
Yeah,
you will understand, all of you are ruling. Every state has a problem. UP has huge problem. Bihar has a problem. You come here to, blame others. You don't realize the problem with the society.
I will remind him. Sangeet Som is
Don't keep on reminding. Look at your own record. Look at UP record. What is happening there?
Just one. Let's hear him, please.
Where he can actually communalize the atmosphere, and BJP rewards it. Hukum Singh has been rewarded by the BJP, not just photo op.
You have not rewarded Azim Khan. You have not rewarded all those Muslim Leagues working in Samajwadi Party. Have you not rewarded them? Have you felt ashamed when Azam Khan called Bharat Mata Chudel?
Later becoming a minister.
What kind of
please, 1 second, sir. Please.
He cannot keep on blaming.
One second, sir.
Let him fight the problem with the society. I have been listening for 30 minutes.
Mr. Sharda, please.
This nonsensical debate must stop.
I am saying as a citizen.
All of us should take blame.
That the chief minister.
All the parties should take blame.
1 second. Ratan Sharda, I need to. 1 second. Just a minute. Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav, I have not got an answer to any of my questions today. My first question is, please explain to me, if you don't believe in photo op politics and if Pavan Verma is indeed wrong, then someone from the BJP or leaning with the BJP like Ratan Sharda, explain to me why Anandiben doesn't go for 9 days after a case like that, but Sangeet Som, the most communal BJP politician, GVL, listen to me, the most communal BJP politician, Sangeet Som rushes to Dadri.
He is not the chief minister. Sangeet Som is not maintaining administration.
Rahul Narwekar.
Murder incident took place.
GVL. No. Why did Sangeet Som visit Dadri and make controversial comments?
I'll explain. Please give me a minute.
Minister, this insensitivity is also witnessed in Maharashtra, where the Chief Minister of Maharashtra has also for over 8 to 10 days not visited Ahmednagar district, Karjat Taluka, where a girl was murdered.
Just one minute.
Shockwaves all across Maharashtra and the country.
They talk about being in the dam when farmers ask for water.
This hypocrisy of all the parties on the panel, be it NCP, SP or JDU, is so stark. The hypocrisy is so stark.
Okay, viewers.
What they don't do, they expect everybody else to do.
Viewers, I think all the political parties are hypocritical with the greatest of respect to all of them. And 1 minute. All the political parties are hypocritical. 1 minute. 1 minute with the greatest of respect. And I think if I put the question to my viewers, I'd say all political parties insult the people of India when they walk all over the suffering of ordinary people by taking photo ops, coming in 5-star comfort, flying in chartered planes and flying out in chartered planes. This is political tourism of the worst kind, where over the suffering of the ordinary person you do photo op politics, because I can ask 4 questions and I can silence all of you. My first question is to Pavan Verma, who's been very aggressive so far on the debate. Pavan Verma.
Yeah, I can hear.
Nitish Kumar goes everywhere where he finds a political opportunity against the BJP. Will Nitish Kumar or the Samajwadi Party, specifically Nitish Kumar, send a delegation to Congress-ruled Karnataka? I emphasize Congress-ruled Karnataka to investigate and do a number of photo ops and photo op 2-minute noodle kind of political visits where 50 farmer suicides happened in 2015. Why was there no photo op flying in chartered plane visit to Karnataka? Only because it's ruled by your Congress ally. Why haven't you done a photo op there, sir? Pavan Verma, please tell me.
First of all,
No, one second. Let him reply, sir. Sir, please. Question is to him. Let him reply.
let me answer this as honestly as I can. First of all, Mr. Nitish Kumar does not visit states immediately when an incident happens.
Really? I can give you a list of places he went to.
He did not go when the Rohit Vemula case was. He sent party representatives to do a study to find out the situation. And if he feels that this
Sir, your party
in
sent an
Gujarat
entire
is going from
delegation
bad
2
to
days
worse,
after Rohit Vemula's
please,
suicide in
allow
Hyderabad
me.
University.
I went.
You're not answering my question. You're not answering my question.
I went.
I know you went, but you're not answering my
Arnab,
question.
you don't
You're
allow a
soft on the
panelist to answer.
But you're
You
soft
keep
on the Congress.
repeating your question and you don't allow a
Did you go to
panelist to
Kerala?
answer.
1 minute.
Where Dalit women were
But
raped.
let me answer that.
Did you go
let
to
me
Kerala?
answer that.
Let him reply.
Now, if you are...
Yeah, let him reply.
We reduce a debate to a trivial level. There are incidents happening across the country.
Ratan Sharda, please.
There are incidents
Ratan Sharda,
happening across the
please.
country.
I want to hear him.
This debate is very
Ratan Sharda, I want to listen to his reply. Please,
Go
sir.
ahead, listen.
Please. Thank you. Yeah.
Arnab, there are incidents happening across the country, and it is probably not possible or incumbent or necessary for political leaders of all political parties to visit every particular event in order to be
That's
part
what
of
I
a
said.
photo op opportunity
You
as
are
you called
making
it.
fool out of scientists.
Let me finish. आप लोग को जरा भी
Told
खबर
you the
नहीं
same
है
thing. You are defending yourself wrongly.
therefore,
when did you start?
however-
Why did you start the wrong
however-
argument? I said the whole country is
however-
suffering from it.
however-
So we should address that
भाई,
problem.
आप तो चुप ही
Instead
नहीं
of
करा
that,
सकते,
we are
इनको तो
pointing
कोई बात
fingers
क्या
at each
करेगा?
other. Is this the way to treat the social problems?
However, if an incident is of a magnitude where there is a sense of national outrage and leaders consider it essential to go, I believe they should. Be it Karnataka or be it Gujarat, because after all, people are in politics.
Sir, this is unacceptable. Sir, this is unacceptable. No, watch it. Now, Ratan Sharda, please. Ratan Sharda, wait. Ratan Sharda,
Been
please.
victims of oppression and exploitation.
Don't have the
Kerala rape.
Now I ask the question.
Arun Bhatia on the debate. Arun Bhatia on the debate. Arun Bhatia on the debate. But before that, let me make it absolutely unequivocally clear that I am against this chartered plane politics. Rahul Gandhi takes a chartered plane and comes back in a chartered plane. It's wonderful, nice photo ops. If you want the question of national relevance, let me give you 2 examples of incidents, and I hope you will not argue with me and allow me to make my point, because I heard you there, sir. Pavan Verma in 2013. Pavan Verma in 2013 in Bihar. Pavan Verma in 2013 in Bihar, in the Rohtas district to be precise. 40 Dalits were beaten most brutally. 40 Dalits were beaten most brutally, and 1 died for unfurling the flag. Where was Nitish Kumar then, and where was the photo opportunity then? Please tell me. You fly for one case to Hyderabad, but you are not there when it happens in your own state. Sir, and I want to give you the...
I want to say it.
Sir,
And were you waiting for it to attain national relevance?
Can I make a point?
Were you waiting for it to attain what you call
Padma,
national relevance?
Padma and Pavan Verma.
I put a question. I put a question to you, and I said I ask this with sincerity, not partisan politics. In the circumstances of what has happened in Gujarat and the national outrage it has sparked, including the kind of abuse used for a 3-time chief minister.
No, you're politicizing it.
That is not the question. You're deflecting.
I'm asking a question. I'm asking a question.
Arnab's question. He's asking you about a specific incident in Bihar. Why did Mr. Nitish Kumar not go? Was it not relevant enough?
Please learn to listen. Do you think that the Prime Minister should have said something or visited Gujarat even
Oh, Pavan Verma, I give you a second example. No, I ask you the question. I ask you the question. No.
Mr. Nitish Yadav, Mr. Nitish Kumar, you are asking him a counter.
No, Pavan, one second. I have a second question. Padma, 1 minute. Padma, 1 minute. Second question to Pavan Verma. Please listen to me and please answer my question. Sir, please understand. And I'm going to go to Rahul Narwekar next after you. Because I understand. I say you talk about photo of politics being bad. That's fine. Please let me tell you, Nitish Kumar tied up with Lalu Prasad Yadav, who was ruling Bihar when Jahanabad carnage happened. 58 Dalits were killed. I hope you haven't forgotten that. In that particular incident, you have a tie-up and no political tie-up is held back for the record about the Dalit killings earlier. On June 6, 2012, to be precise, a Dalit man was killed and beaten to death for using a water pump. Beaten to death for using a water pump. Where was your outrage then? Where was your photo up then? Why did you not make it an issue then? Pavan Verma, please, everybody is waiting for you to reply to my question.
Answer this question.
Please do.
Yes, I will answer this question. If you are going to list incidents in order to justify why the
Are these incidents not important?
Silent on Gujarat, I'll ask you another question. In 2012, 3 Dalits were killed in Surengarh district of Gujarat. Narendra Modi set up a committee to go into it.
You are interested in Gujarat but not in Bihar. Please explain to me.
Nobody has seen the report.
You're only mentioning Gujarat, Pavan, over and over again.
Let me tell you, are you only interested in Gujarat? No, Pavan Verma, para, chapter and verse. One second. Para, chapter, verse, statistic, column, digit. Down to the decimal point, you know everything that has happened in Gujarat. But you know nothing about what has happened in your own state of Bihar.
I do, and I can tell you what has been done institutionally. If you just give me a minute, I'll answer that question. 30 seconds.
Mr. Pavan,
what has been done institutionally, and it is verifiable by any independent agency, for the weakest of the weak, including the Mahadalits in Bihar over 10 years, has probably few other examples in any other state.
General reply. Sir, that's a general reply.
But, and let me tell you,
that's a political response.
The debate is about photo
Why Bihar continues to top the charts? Why Bihar continues to have the highest atrocities along with Uttar Pradesh? Why UP and
Arun
Bhatia are the worst offenders?
Arun Bhatia is on the debate.
Is it not happening?
Arun Bhatia is on the debate.
Not acted against these people.
He is wrong again.
Because people have.
I want to go to Arun Bhatia.
Number of our last 50 minutes.
Arun Bhatia, would you like to come in?
In Rajasthan.
Arun Bhatia, would you like to come in? Let's get him in because he's been quiet so far. Yes, Arun Bhatia. Which side are you on this?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. A moment ago, somebody said that why is this debate being politicized? Why is the issue being politicized? I'd like to make 2-3 points. Number one, it's very good that it's being politicized. It's very good that this issue has come up on national television. The people need to know how stupid and hypocritical the netas are, going and embracing widows and shedding crocodile tears just to get a little political advantage. The real test is, what do they do for the victims? Take the 1984 riots. If Praful Patel and Rahul Gandhi are so concerned about victims of these incidents, how long did it take for justice to appear in against the perpetrators?
Sir, let Rahul Narwekar.
And Sonia Gandhi goes and visits farmers, families of farmers that have committed suicide, and suddenly knows what India is all about. Now the second point is, as far as Maharashtra is concerned, there's no point in saying, oh, this happens, it's a stray incident. It is not, sir. It is what the politicians have made this country. The people who did that, bashing up these Dalits in broad daylight, are people who believe that they will be protected because they are doing it for the sake of the cow. They believe that when they act in a group, they will not be singled out and prosecuted. The state is responsible. The government, whether it's the BJP, in this case the BJP is responsible for bringing this type of governance into India where people can commit these type of crimes. It is a reflection on the state. It is a reflection on the BJP. And how dare somebody politicizing it? What do you want to
This has been, Dalit atrocities have been happening from ages immemorial. Gujarat has the best record. But what happened? This incident is highly condemnable.
Memorial is not
I think no one is getting protection.
And the
Tell me any other state
is supposed to answer
where
how long do you want? How long do you want?
4 people have been arrested.
To come into this
4
country.
police
Tell
officers
Modi,
have been
make in
suspended.
India, make good governance in India. Tell Modi, make in India means make good governance
I think
in India.
people know.
Time
I think your comments, your biased, colored comments are not going to matter.
For the
People
last
of this
200
country
years,
know
so let it
that
happen.
Prime Minister
This
Mr.
is
Modi
nonsense.
is giving a
This is
great
nonsense.
governance.
If it's
I
been
think
happening
your
for
biased
200 years,
views
so
are not
what?
going to matter.
You were elected.
You have said that
A
10 years
constitution
ago.
came into India.
You will say
We
it after
got our
20
freedom
years.
to put
We
the
don't
things
care what you
right.
think.
Instead
You
of
are
putting
very
it right,
biased.
you run a soft state
you have
that cannot
slanted
implement
views.
the laws, that cannot pass strict laws for the benefit of Indians.
Arun Bhatia.
And you say
Arun
it's been
Bhatia.
happening for 500
Arun
years.
Bhatia. Arun Bhatia.
We have passed.
Arun
we
Bhatia,
have
the
passed this
reason I'm getting
amendment.
increasingly concerned about the nature of the debate that's going on of late is because it is my view, and Pavan Verma, you can correct me if I am wrong, and Gaurav Bhatia, I want to come to you on this. Gaurav Bhatia, just 1 minute. Gaurav Bhatia and Rahul Narwekar.
In case if there is opportunity and if there is space for us.
Sudhindra Bhadoria, what I'm saying is, please hear me. A narrative is being built right now with an eye to the Uttar Pradesh elections. And if you look at the past and you look into the future, there is a narrative which is being built where everybody suddenly wants to be the champion for the Dalit community, when the fact is that in the past, none of these same people cared when a 17-year-old Dalit boy was hung to death by 3 members of an upper caste for talking to an upper caste girl in May 2014, and this happened in Ahmednagar, Jamkhed Taluka. None of these politicians cared then because the UP elections were some time away. Now the UP elections are coming close. You need to be seen to be a Dalit champion. No, don't shake your head, sir. Don't shake your head, Rahul Narwekar. You know that I'm correct. And also let me continue the point. Let me continue the point. And what has happened is that incident in Una in Gujarat has given a perfect political opportunity to score political points. Rahul slammed the Gujarat government. Praful Patel slammed the Gujarat government. Why haven't either visited the Nagada village in Jaipur district?
Why? Brownie points. Please use some logic.
I'll tell you the logic. Okay, yeah, Rahul Narwekar, since you challenged me on logic. Rahul, listen. Rahul, let me tell you the logic. If you don't cut me mid-sentence and allow me to complete my point.
No, if you put a question across to me, hear me.
No, I haven't finished my question. You hear my question and then answer. Full time I'll give you. I want to give you full time to answer today. Because when I give you full time to answer, you will completely expose the frivolity of your own argument, and therefore you will have to listen to my question also in full. Okay, that's the deal. The question is this. Why have you not visited Nagada village in Jajpur district in Odisha, where there are reports of malnutrition, malnourishment deaths? Is it because there are no elections in Odisha? Why haven't you? Why hasn't Praful Patel gone there? Question 1. Because it didn't make national headlines. Question number two, listen to me, I'll tell you about war priorities.
Concerned about the entire nation. We need not be guided by your decisions as to where we should go. Number 2, as
give me a clear answer.
Parliament and as a public representative, I think every person is duty bound to know the ground reality, especially when the Parliament is in session, and when such an important issue where the entire nation is being
Ratan, let him complete.
Duty to get briefed about the ground reality. Maybe he wants to take up this issue on the floor of the House.
Okay, so here's a question. Counter question to you. Once, Gaurav Bhatia, one more counter question. In one counter question, I will destroy Rahul Narwekar's argument to intellectual smithereens. Now listen to me, sir. 21 districts in Maharashtra, Rahul Narwekar. 21 districts in your own state of Maharashtra, facing the worst drought in 100 years. 43,000 Maharashtra villages. Don't. Now you want to stop me, right? Because I'm going to expose your argument to smithereens. Now listen to me. 43,000.
Kind information. Honorable Mr. Sharad Pawar has toured all the districts which have been droughted. He has gone to almost all the villages. He has intensely travelled the length and breadth of Marathwada and Vidarbha. These are facts which you don't know.
How many, 1 second, 43,000 Maharashtra villages affected in Marathwada which you mentioned, in 2015, 1,100 farmers committed suicide in the district due to drought. How many photo ops did Praful Patel do then? How many photo ops did Praful Patel do? How many photo ops did Praful Patel do? How many photo ops did Praful Patel do? Answer my question. How many photo ops did he do?
Media at large.
How many photo ops did he do?
Like Mr. Arnab Goswami only watches Times Now. This just selective reporting.
Arun Bhatia is on the other side. Arun Bhatia is live.
Has covered the
Arun Bhatia is live.
Sharad Pawar, who has gone to every district of Marathwada and Vidarbha during the
It's okay, Rahul. I understand your predicament. I understand your predicament.
Sir, what is being said? What is being said by the NCP is not correct. Sharad Pawar touring the length and breadth of Maharashtra has produced no result. There are 40,000 hectares.
That NCP leaders did not go to the drought-hit districts of Maharashtra. I will give you more than enough evidence of your own sister concern newspaper,
hear the reply.
Which has
Hear the reply.
Mr. Sharad Pawar's tour to Marathwada.
Hear the reply.
Hear the
reply.
That is your Ajit Pawar.
Arun Bhatia.
About Mr. Arnab Goswami.
Arun Bhatia. Now
hear the reply.
The question to Gaurav Bhatia now. Can I ask a question?
Hear the reply.
Quickly, sir. Quickly go on with your reply.
NCP argument is totally bogus. Landlessness is a great problem and is resulting in suicides. The government of Maharashtra is supposed to acquire 45,000 hectares of land from command areas according to its own policy of rehabilitation, but it has not acquired the land because of political reasons. We had recommended 20 years ago that acquire this land, make a land pool, give it to the landless, but they will not do it because the partils and the big landlords will not let it happen. So Sharad Pawar going from Aurangabad to Nagpur to Amravati to Dhulia is all nonsense, doesn't do anything. Tell your Sharad Pawar to take
anyway, now we are moving away. Now we are moving away. My question to Gaurav Bhatia. My question to Gaurav Bhatia. Arun Bhatia heard you.
I have just answered that fairly. And insofar as relief measures are concerned, we have implemented our own private resources to help the farmers. The government has failed to do
that. You have not.
Okay, now my question is on the issue of photo op politics. On the issue of
what you have not.
On the issue of photo op politics.
Mr. Bhatia.
Make my point.
On the issue of photo op politics, I'm going to Gaurav Bhatia. Now, Gaurav Bhatia, listen.
Yes, Mr.
Verma. Can we not have...
Go and check your facts.
Arun Bhatia, please. I want Pavan Verma and Gaurav Bhatia on the debate, please. Can I please? Gaurav Bhatia, please listen to me. The problem is, you see, the shoe pinches when it's on the other foot. The moment I start asking you questions about your own record, and I expose the fact that when you look at your own record and places these, Gaurav, don't stop me mid-sentence.
Our credentials are very good.
Gaurav, I'll tell you. You want me to tell you about your credentials? Let me tell you your credentials.
Absolutely.
In Saharanpur, then listen to your credentials as far as I look at it. Is it true that on the 24th of April 2016, in Saharanpur, a Dalit youth was shot dead? He died on the spot. And his fault was that he urinated on a plot of land owned by upper caste members. 6 people were injured and 1 was shot dead. The convenient truth also is that the JDU and the Congress did not protest against it at that point of time because the focus is on Gujarat, not on Uttar Pradesh. Now let me give you a second example because you'll say it's a stray incident. On the 5th of October 2015, and it's clearly that I have more facts with me than you have, A 90-year-old, a
Now,
90,
can I respond?
a
No, I have
90.
more
No, I'll
time
give you a
than you
second
have,
example
Arnab.
because you
Only
want to be
if
the
you will
Dalit
give me some
champions
time,
now.
I
Let
can
me tell
take
you.
those
Let me tell you what's happening in Uttar Pradesh. अपने गिरेबान में देख के झांकिए और वहां पे आपको पता चलेगा कि क्या हो रहा है दूसरों के बारे में बोलने से पहले. 90 साल के दलित 90 साल पूरा समय दूंगा मगर कथाकथित बातों पे बिना जाए मैं आंकड़ों के साथ और सच्चाई के साथ आपने जो हर बात रखी है उसका मैं उदाहरण दे रहा हूं भाई साहब. आप मेरी बात सुन लीजिए. उदाहरण दे रहा हूं. उदाहरण फैक्ट्स. Example. Listen to me. Counter me on fact. Counter me on fact. I want to ask. My question is not you. My question is to Pavan Verma. Pavan Verma, my question to you is. Pavan Verma, my question to you is. Pavan Verma, my question to you is. My question to you, Pavan Verma, is. I didn't give allegations. I gave facts. I gave facts. Pavan Verma को मेरा सवाल है. Pavan Verma, my question to you. Pavan Verma, my question is to you.
The state of Uttar Pradesh and my chief minister, and then you don't even allow me to respond.
No.
I think Mr. Akhilesh Yadav, I'm just giving you 4-5 examples.
You'll self-certify
and you please
yourself.
hear it out.
I know
Mr. Akhilesh Yadav has visited more than 200 families who have been either victims or martyrs' family.
No.
He's been the one who visited the widow of Ziaul Haq,
that's not the issue.
the police officer.
That's not the issue.
He just not visited. He ensured that he supports them by giving them all the help that was required.
No.
That's
not the issue.
He met the family members of Aklak. He met the family members of Jagan Singh, the journalist, and he helped them. He provided them with the healing touch. And you should not forget, every time that the chief minister visits a place or meets a victim, he ensures that he is making their life
Gaurav, listen, I heard you now. Now my question is to Pavan Verma. I want to ask Pavan a question. Pavan Verma a question. Pavan Verma. Gaurav, it's okay, it's not a Uttar Pradesh public relations government exercise. Listen to me, I want to ask a question to Pavan Verma. Pavan Verma को सवाल पूछ रहा हूँ.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Listen to me. Anyway, nowadays there are enough news channels doing PR for the Uttar Pradesh government. My question is to Pavan Verma. Please, Pavan Verma, my serious question to you is this. Pavan Verma, I completely empathize when you say that when there are incidents in which something heinous has happened, we must as public figures put our foot down and say that it is morally and legally and in any other way completely unacceptable. And we have to step forward then and speak up for what is right. And speak up on every forum. And you must not dismiss it as photo ops. That was your starting argument. My question to you, sir, is a 90-year-old Dalit man in Samajwadi Party ruled Uttar Pradesh died in October 5th, 2015. You know, he was brutally attacked with axes. And when he died, he was set on fire. And his only fault was that he tried to enter a temple in Hamirpur in Uttar Pradesh. His name was Chimma. He had gone to the Maidani Baba temple with his wife, his son and his brother. Because he tried to attend, a higher caste man took him, put an axe on him and set him on fire. So please tell me, with all seriousness, why did you not send a delegation immediately when this incident happened? Why did you not send a delegation when a Dalit woman and a daughter were paraded partially naked in a Meerut village after they merely entered an upper caste farm's field? Is this not political opportunism on your part? Why did you not send a delegation when a Dalit man was killed in Samajwadi Party ruled Uttar Pradesh because he urinated on a plot of land belonged to by upper caste men? You did not do a photo op. Rahul didn't do. No, I'm giving you more examples. I'm telling you, are you being selective, sir? That's all I'm asking you. All of this country is asking you. Are you being selective? Are you being selective? Are you being selective?
Okay, Arnab.
Yeah.
Arnab, I think that if the aim of this discussion is to try and give competitive examples of stray incidents,
but is this a stray incident? You call this a stray incident? Is this a stray incident?
Please allow a person to answer.
1 minute. No, 1 minute.
No, you've asked a question.
Let him reply. I object to your using the word stray incident.
Let me finish.
No, 1 second. Ratan Sharda.
I didn't even complete my incident.
It's a stray incident.
My statement.
Is a stray incident.
I said that we condemn all incidents, including the one that you have cited.
We will only
And let me tell you, few leaders, let me tell you, but few leaders have shown a greater sensitivity to the notion of social equity.
No,
And I say this not because
why
there is
didn't you
any
do a photo op
hypocrisy in
then?
my party than Mr. Nitish Kumar.
Why did
But I
you-
want to ask this question to you.
Yes.
Are you trying to create an alibi for what happened in Gujarat by
Mr.
quoting
Pavan
incidents all
Verma,
across the
Mr.
country of
Pavan
this
Verma,
nature?
Mr.
Let me
Pavan
ask you
Verma,
this question, Mr.
you
Arnab
since you
Goswami.
one second,
No,
Mr.
no,
Pavan
Arnab,
Verma,
you
you
don't
answer
like
my
questions to
question
be asked
first.
to you.
You answer my
Let
question
me-
first.
let me
You
ask
answer
you a
my question first.
I
Why did
answered
you
your
not do a
question.
photo op then?
No, you answer my
You answer
question.
my question
You
because
answer
because my position because my position is absolutely clear because my position is absolutely clear. But don't try to run away from my question. Don't try to run away from my question. I won't let you run away. Pavan Verma, I will not let you run away from my question. My question is to you and only me and Pavan Verma now. I need to finalize this issue here with him. I am asking you incident after incident and incident after incident. We have asked these questions. I am asking you repeatedly. I am asking you repeatedly. I have given you three very concrete examples, Pavan Verma. I have given you three very concrete examples. You tell me, Mr. Pavan Verma, you tell me today. Mr. Pavan Verma, you tell me today. You tell me today. Mr. Pavan Verma, you tell me today whether the three examples that I gave you were not important enough for you to send a delegation to Uttar Pradesh.
You cannot keep asking questions.
Why? No, you have to answer my question. Sir, you said you'll answer my question. Why don't you answer? No. You said you'll answer my question.
Should the Prime Minister have broken his silence on what happened in Gujarat?
Sir, tell me
you
one
answer
thing.
this question.
Sir, you answer my question here. I gave you three
answer
examples.
this question
A 90-year-old Dalit man was
answer
beaten
this
up,
question.
was beaten up with axes and
Should
killed.
the Prime Minister of India, who happens to have been the Chief Minister,
But why aren't you answering my question? I'll let GVL answer that. I'll let GVL, but I place on record you didn't answer my question. GVL reply. GVL can reply.
Please answer this question.
GVL can reply, sir. I am, by the way, Pavan Verma, I am not in the business of building alibis. Otherwise, I would not have asked why Anandi Ben has not done anything. I have asked very clearly yesterday and today. I have asked repeatedly about the inaction of the BJP government on several cases of Dalits. And if you have not observed, then we've been the only channel in the country which for 3 days running has questioned the inaction of the Khattar government in Haryana in an incident where a Dalit girl was raped for a second time by upper caste men. We have even asked why the BJP has been soft on it because it does not want to act against certain communities. Now that I've answered my question, you answer my question, Mr. Pavan Verma. These three instances that I gave you, were they not sufficiently important enough for your leaders to do a photo op or send a delegation to Uttar Pradesh? Were you being selective? Answer my question now.
Exceptionally good.
Answer it.
Exceptionally good. We condemn this incident. I accept that Mr. Nitish Kumar did not make a separate incident.
That's the
but
point.
if that is the criteria, the Prime Minister of the country, why does he not open his mouth?
Let GVL reply. GVL reply, please.
Here it is happening in Gujarat.
GVL will
The
reply,
Chief Minister
Yeah,
does not
Pavan
visit for 9 days.
Verma, your record,
Please answer this
your
question.
record on insensitivity towards Dalits is known to the people. I think you have
My
not
God,
allowed
in
Mr.
Bihar
Marji,
alone,
Chief Minister
the
of
Dalits have
Bihar,
been most
you have
empowered.
put 100 security
In your
people
tenure, you have
to
Rohit
not to
Vemula.
allow him to pluck fruits
You have
on
cut the money
on
for
his
the
home.
ST
I think
sub-plan.
that's your record. I think
You have introduced
when
educational
your own
qualifications
cadres,
for elections
JDU cadres
against the
cleaned the
scheduled caste.
statue of Mr. Maji
Your Vice
with
President makes
milk.
that
You
statement.
did not have a word of
demolish
condemnation for
Ambedkar
your
Bhavan.
party leaders. You have shown
You do,
such
Una.
utter contempt for Dalits.
And
You
your
have
Prime
shown
Minister
utter
remains
contempt for
silent.
leaders belonging to that party. And you have not
The
taken
Prime
any
Minister
action
remains
against your
silent. The
rogue
Prime Minister
MP
remains silent.
who
Not
makes
a tweet.
very insensitive comments against a woman minister. I think you want to come and give us
You answered the question, why is the Prime Minister silent?
Who insults women on the
Why
floor
is
of
the Prime
Parliament?
Minister silent on what has happened in his home state, Gujarat? Answer the question before the
He's
people
Prime
of India.
Minister of the country. He speaks when he has to.
Oh my God, if the Prime Minister will not speak, who
He
will
doesn't
speak?
speak out of turn.
Do we need to reassure the Dalit community or not?
He is not the Prime Speaker
After
of
your
the
Chief
country.
Minister does not visit
He's
for
the
9
Prime
days.
Minister of the country. Under his command.
Okay, so he's on a pedestal.
I think the entire government at the center.
Mr. Verma,
under BJP
should
rules
Modi
state,
also speak about
or
Bihar and
under his
UP?
command.
Will you be happy with that?
He
As a
speaks
Prime
on
Minister,
everything.
he can speak about all the states.
He doesn't.
Then
If
if
the
he
Prime
speaks
Minister
on
of
Bihar and
Singapore
UP,
I think
he will have a
people like
problem.
you may have
He
this
makes
big.
Closing the debate in 3 minutes now. Gaurav Bhatia wants an intervention.
You make only
Gaurav Bhatia makes an intervention.
Prime Minister directly
Gaurav Bhatia
speaks
makes
to
an
the
intervention.
people.
Gaurav Bhatia is making an intervention. I allow him. I allow Gaurav Bhatia.
Can't make cheap.
I allow Gaurav Bhatia to come in. Gaurav Bhatia is coming in Pavan Verma's defense on the debate. You've overshot the time limit by 7 minutes. You are.
Ansari. Don't speak like Ali Anwar Ansari.
He cannot open his mouth on
People
Gujarat.
think.
Calm down.
And now
Gaurav
the
Bhatia.
most unfortunate
Gaurav Bhatia.
part is
Gaurav Bhatia.
People think you have something in your mind, something in your brain. Don't speak, make brainless comments.
No personal comments, GVL. No personal comments.
It is only because
No, what's Gaurav?
that has beaten these kids is a group which is cow vigilante, and that is why probably the Gujarat government first consulted the RSS. They were scared in.
I think worry about buffaloes of Azam Khan. I think you have no time for Dalits in Uttar Pradesh. Worry about buffaloes.
That the Gujarat government
Worry about buffaloes of Azam Khan. Worry about Netaji. Worry about Manal Singh Yadav. Intemperate comments. I think you are a party that does not believe in clean politics.
Mr. Amit Shah and Mr.
I think your Akhilesh
Making a comeback on the debate.
is only colluding with
I have four questions. I have four questions before I close, and I want all the panelists to hear me on my four questions. I am asking four questions, and these questions are not meant to be answered. I am putting four questions. Gaurav Bhatia, I heard you all. You all spoke over me. You all got the better of me. You all spoke against each other. Now I request you on my own show, if I can be given the luxury of 30 seconds. Because the problem in the Newshour debates nowadays is that I have to beg for time on my own program, 30 seconds, 1 minute to make 4 points. And I'm making this point.
That can never happen, Arnab.
No, it's happening. It's happening. It's becoming a trend. Now listen to me. I have four questions. Four questions, and these are rhetorical. These are just straight questions. Will Rahul Gandhi do a photo op in the home of a farmer who's committed suicide in Congress route, Karnataka? Question 1. B. Will the BJP send a fact-finding team to Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Gujarat where atrocities against Dalits have taken place on several occasions? C. Will Pavan Verma's JDU and Gaurav Bhatia's SP send a delegation to Congress-ruled Karnataka to investigate the death of 50 farmer suicides in 2015? 4. Will Asaduddin Owaisi's All India MIM send a fact-finding team to Malda to investigate the violence that took place, which had been egged on by certain hardline Muslim groups? The fact is that they won't. I fear it's politically motivated.
Number 5 question. Ask the 5th question, Arnab. Will the Prime Minister ever break his deafening silence?
Something very quickly.
Yes.
Just to come back to your
Arnab, ask the 5th question, Arnab.
photo opportunity. Arnab, very quickly. I just want to say, to add to what you said, all these political parties very much have not only the UP elections in mind, but why was Rahul Gandhi and why were all these parties suddenly jolted alive or awake is because of what happened yesterday in Uttar Pradesh as a backlash to that horrible statement made on Ms. Mayawati by the Vice President of the BJP in Uttar Pradesh. Suddenly all these people woke up.
Which yesterday itself.
We have elections coming up.
Yesterday itself.
Let's do something.
Which yesterday itself, Padma, yesterday itself I had said on the Newshour.
Yeah.
So that I put at rest Pavan Verma's attempts at provoking me. I said on the Newshour Pavan Verma yesterday that similarly removing him from vice presidentship is not enough. The man must be thrown out of politics, I said. I also said he should have been arrested, which has not happened till now. Gaurav Bhatia, I am overshot the time.
Arnab.
On a lighter note, I just wanted to ask you,
a quick 10 seconds
on times now. That fire that was shown on the screen is missing.
The fire because there's enough fire. There's enough fire and brimstone on the debate. I'm glad I'm thankful to all of you for joining me. These are important issues that I'm so glad we had a chance to debate this tonight.
Arnab, 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
No, BJP can't always have the last word. Not always. You may be the ruling party, but you can't get the last word.
No. I think lot of your viewers must have seen Peoply Live. I'm not making a political comment. Lot of people have seen the film Peoply Live, You have actually People Live playing out.
No,
again
sir. What
in
has
real.
happened in Una
And
is
you
a
have
tragedy.
Rahul
What has
Live
happened
today.
in Una is
You
a
have
tragedy.
Kejri Live today.
Sir, no. People
And
Live
for
was
an
a
effect,
caricature of a
Kejriwal
film.
also arranged a live.
Sir, People Live.
Kejriwal arranged for a live
Sir, I'm
hanging
sorry.
of a farmer.
Sir, no,
in one
I
of
must set the record straight. No, I must set the record straight. I must set the record straight. A, I disagree with you because People Live was a caricature of a film. B, the reporters and the journalists covering what is happening in Una are not going there for drama or for TRPs. It's because we genuinely believe what happened in Una in Gujarat is wrong. So I don't think it's about caricature or about just landing up there. But I do believe that you cannot have photo op politics happening everywhere at any time. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me on debate number 1 on photo op politics. Debate number 2 is coming up on the other side. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.